We have something that I found 2 days ago at garage sales. So I found a bunch of carabiners, a Jand cycling bag. At Goodwill, it's crazy bikes to bucks find. Look at this thing. We just not even looking it up, like 400 to like 550 or so. Like $8 out the door. This jacket has a chance of selling at $100 to $110. Lady left, and we got 180 cash right here. Hopefully it fits the guy. Okay, we have $80 cash. Bonafide Hustler here, another terrific thrift vlog and a general reselling vlog. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun on this one. Let's go. What's going on, guys and gals? Chris, the Bonafide Hustler, coming to you live from the inside of my kitchen or my dining room table where I'm editing all these clips together so I can grace you with this amazing video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at the Bonafide Hustler. Don't forget to comment on this video. I respond to all the comments on day one. So go ahead, put one down there. I will say something back. You can also get the free guide down below. It'll teach you 50 items that you should be looking for that you can find used at thrift stores and garage sales. You can make some more money on these items. Go check it out. Free guide, first link down below. This vlog is gonna be so much fun. It's chock full, and I just got done editing it. It's about 10 minutes long, or maybe a little bit longer. Don't forget to hit the like button, and let's take it from the last vlog where I said I was gonna show you some garage sale items, but we ran out of time on the last vlog. So now we're gonna see those garage sale items. It's the next day, and I just went to garage sales and found some cool stuff, which I'll probably show you on this video. All right, real quick, some of the things we found in garage sales and on, not Facebook Marketplace, but garage sales and a Savers, right? So at Savers, we bought this right here. We spent like 25 bucks on these, but they're two-tone, built right, super cool, pretty much vintage cowboy boots. We're gonna throw these in the booth for like $1 to $150 all day. Also at Savers, total sleeper, but I saw this on the rack. This is a Slipknot semi-vintage or retro tee. We have a Slipknot tee right there. Got a bad word on the back, but I'm gonna show it anyway. So, you know, shield your kiddos. Maybe if you're watching this, it says people equals SHI to the, you know, T. And it's got a barcode on the back. So that's pretty neat. Yeah, it's not a single stitch sleeve or anything like that, but it is a, pretty much one of the more rare finds. This should sell between $50 and $100 right there. Got these Nike Vapor Pros, pretty nice. This is about a $60 shoe, maybe in this colorway, possibly a $70, $75 shoe. Decided to get on that. For $5, these John Varvatos loafers. These are probably max 50 bucks resale on eBay, but I'll do it, whatever. And then we also have some Nike, I believe these are called Vapor X. These are Federer 2019, kind of like, you know, people put Federer as the actual keyword here, but this is the shoe that he kind of plays with, or at least back in the day he did, one of them. So this is a pretty cool shoe. This has a chance of selling for like 100 bucks. This was $5 at a garage sale. We also got a Crate and Barrel arm lamp right there at table one. So that's pretty neat. I mean, brand new, these things are like $250 to like $300. So I'm trying to get this thing moved for like 80 bucks or so. Now there's something else that we're missing, and if I can figure out what it is, I'll let you know. It's this $10 Queen Durabeam Deluxe with headboard inflatable mattress, which is cool because when you go camping, you have a big tent, you can throw this in there, inflate it, and now you have like kind of creature comforts of home. You don't have to be on a sleeping bag with like a pad and all that stuff. You just inflate one of these. It's like super easy. So the lady was like, it's only been used like 5 times. It does have an integrated pump in there as well. So flip a switch, you have a queen bed, and it's great because it's not that big of a box, and you know, it's amazing for camping. Camping's all about, you know, getting good rest and hiking and all that kind of stuff, but you can get some pretty bad rest when you're camping if you have a bad sleeping bag and if you have a bad mattress or a sleeping pad. It's just the worst. So if you can inflate one of those things, way better. All right, so we're in my garage and something's about to sell locally that I've got to figure out where it is. First of all, I don't know where it is, and there's a person coming right now. I know it's not far, but it's a tuner, like it's a air fuel like management tuner thing for an SUV, presumably. I found it at a garage sale a week ago, $5, and I think I got someone coming over for $60 right now. I think you're somewhere around here. There you are. So this is what it is. We got the harness, the main harness right here, and the thing is right there. It's like an Edge 1440 or something like that. A 14011, you know. Hopefully it works, whatever. The person's willing to take a gamble on it. We got someone coming down the cul-de-sac right now. All right, let's see if we can get it sold. We got 60 cash. It's the very next day, and I had to go to a bike store to get a box that was big enough to ship some rims out because I sold some bike wheels, but not just any bike wheels, some really cool ones. It's this pair right here of Specialized tri-spoke. These are actually made by DuPont, but they're, you know, they're Specialized wheels from probably early 2000s or late 90s. Super cool carbon wheel set. This was picked up at a garage sale for $10, and it just sold this morning on eBay for $400. So that's pretty cool. The payment is like $346, and so I got to get these things shipped off. So I have a huge bike box that I brought back home. But while I was out, I also went to 3 thrift stores and I found something. And that's this Briggs & Riley duffel bag. This is a travel wear duffel bag. Pretty cool bag. This was about $8.50 out the door. And I think we can move this thing for about $100 on eBay. Briggs & Riley stuff sells pretty good. So yeah, some good bags to bucks. On my way back from the bike store where I got the box that I'm gonna put these rims in. It's tough, man. These rims, they're deceiving. They look like they're gonna fit in just any normal big box, but man, they don't. So I had to get the right kind of box so that way when the buyer sees it, they're not gonna want to return it or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, these are perfect wheels, no cracks. I've inspected all of them. It's pretty cool to see a relic like that. My parents were in town for Thanksgiving. That's when I picked these things up. So they've been down, I've been about, 8 weeks, 7 to 8 weeks having these. And yeah, we picked them up for $10 at the garage sale. We were all there, my whole family and everything. They're like, you really think that's gonna sell for, north of $350? I was like, yeah, for sure. And they go, that's incredible. So now that's actually moving along the process, I'm gonna have to call my parents and tell them I sold them wheels. Are we gonna sell a bike today? All right, so I think we're like a day down the road and my girlfriend's gonna sell something. Well, I'm gonna sell it for her. She's busy right now. But I'm gonna sell something that came on her new e-bike. It's not really a new e-bike per se. I had 130 miles on it. It's new to her. And we found this really amazing e-bike for $350 and it probably could resell for like $1,200, but we're gonna use it, And if you saw the other vlog, then you know that we sold her first e-bike that she bought for $150. We sold that for $400 and we put a bunch of miles on it, like over 700 miles on it. So this thing was on her new e-bike and we're not going to use it, but it does carry some really good value. And that is right here. It's a pair of Ortolieb. I think they're large or extra large pannier bags. These are the best things for commute. Why are you making that noise? These are the best things for commuters or people that want to protect their gear from the elements. So Ortolieb is the best bag that you can put on your bike if you're going to do bike touring or if you're going to do commuting. And, as long as you have fenders on your bike, that prevents the bike from getting a lot of splash. But a lot of the, splashing can occur on the sides of the bike too. And so these things are called roll top bags and you can put whatever you want in there and then you just roll the top over and you cinch it down, making it completely waterproof. We got 2 of these. They fit on the racks of a bike. You can kind of see that, and they're in great condition. I advised her to sell them if she's not going to actually be using them. And it's a good call because we're not going to use them and we're going to get them sold for $125. That's pretty good. But honestly, one of these bags alone is probably over $100, brand new. Oh, it's a disgusting rainy day here in Austin, Texas, but it's a perfect day to make some cheddar though. It's one of the rules that I cover in Bikes to the Bucks 2.0 that when you get a bike, it's like, okay, that's great. It's obviously inherently very profitable, but there are other pieces of the bike that can be super profitable too, like stuff like this, Anyway, yeah, and pulling stuff like that's really important because the buyer of the bike almost always doesn't care about things like this or snazzy pedals or a snazzy seat, snazzy grips, and you can get those things sold for extra money. Okay, we have 125 cash. There's a bunch of money here, but this is what we got. And we got a little bikes accessories to bucks there. Oh yeah, and another piece of analysis that I looked up, because obviously I want to see what comps are. There's not a single Cirrus X on Facebook Marketplace currently right now. So that's good. That means I can command a good high price for it. All right, just arrived. How's it going? Okay. There it is. Cirrus X 2.0. Pretty cool bike. Worth about, $4,600. Nice frame too. All right, so it is nighttime and we're like a day down the road and I'm going to pick up a bike here in campus area of town. This bike is a pretty cheap track. It's $35. I think I could flip it for like 200 or something like that. So, and it was like 10 minutes down the freeway there, 10 minutes back, whatever. It's not going to be that much time. Yeah, hopefully this bike is decent, and I could unmess it up if it's really messed up. All right, there's the bike right there. Okay, so it's a Trek Shift. It's like a hybrid mountain bike. The actual rear tire does need to be replaced, but it's not in bad condition. I like it. The color of the frame is awesome. So what'd you think of the vlog? Did you like it? Let me know down below, and I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy. Goodbye.